Let's start it. So today we are so excited about this interview. We're going to introduce my friend Hadrian. He's very good at dating with girls, and we are so proud of him. Today we're going to introduce how he dated with girls. Hadrian, how are you doing? You good?
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
Yeah, would you introduce a little bit for yourself?
So I'm Adrian, I'm 25 years old. I'm a computer science student. Well, the topic of this video is cultural dating, right? Differences.
Yeah, different dating cultures because we know Adrian is dating with
Yeah, I'm dating with a Japanese girl.
Yeah, he's dating with Japanese girls and
Girl.
Japanese girl. No, Japanese girl is fine.
You say Japanese girls.
Japanese girls. All right. All right. That's great. We are so proud of him. Do you find any difference between dating with a Western girl and Japanese girl?
Apart from the cultural differences and communication is really important, there are some differences that might make the relationship more difficult than between two individuals from the same culture. For example, the Japanese don't tend to be very straightforward about their feelings and thoughts towards their partner. So they would say it in a different manner. You have to be good enough to catch what their intention is. Western people, we're not used to that. Like, we are more straightforward. If we don't like something, we say it. If we like something very much, we say it too. We share our thoughts.
I agree. For my country as well, it's really hard to guess what's your partner saying. I mean, what's their feeling. So how do you figure out what's your girlfriend's feelings? Is she happy or not happy? That kind of stuff.
At first, we had to highlight the differences between each other, what it works for each one of us, and well, she's trying to change. Sharing more of her thoughts and feelings to me, so I don't have to guess all the time.
Okay, so she's improving her...
Yeah, she's improving. She's a sweetheart. Like, she's probably the best girlfriend I have ever had in my life, and she's willing to work hard towards the relationship, which is quite unusual sometimes, especially these days in a Western relationship.
You have dating with a different Asian girl before. So, do they have all the same comments?
I think most of them had some sort of threat in their behavior. There was always this guess, this like misunderstanding in a certain way. Probably not exactly the same as I'm experiencing in my current relationship, but to some extent was there. Where I was the most straightforward person in the relationship, yeah.
Okay. What's the most important things that maintain a long-term relationship?
You mean like a long distance relationship?
Yes.
Or because...
Oh, sorry, I said long-term. It should be long distance. Next question. How long have you been with your girlfriend?
We have turned 1 year a couple of days ago.
No, that's great. Congratulations.
Yes. Yeah. And I must say, it's also the first time I celebrated
with an
anniversary with someone.
Wow, that's cool.
So,
that's lovely.
Yes.
I saw you're going to send her a postcard.
Yes.
Yeah. She will be excited. Yeah, I really like postcard. What is the most important thing for a long distance relationship?
I think trust and communication.
Yes.
Is one of the most important parts of a long distance relationship.
When you have a long distance relationship,
yes.
You don't know what she's doing and she don't know what you're doing. And next questions. Do you have any tips for the people who want to date with different culture?
I think the first step it would be, are you willing to change?
Are you willing to change?
Yes. Are you willing to open your mind to a different culture and embrace that culture as your own without judgment, without any sort of rejection right?
Yeah.
I think that would be my most important tip. Take your partner's culture as your own. Learn the culture, learn the differences, and learn to adapt to those differences. I think that would be the most important thing, and especially communication. Keep in mind that communication for her might mean a different thing than what you're used to.
Oh, you mean communications? Okay. Yeah, of course. About communication and the culture. Being open-minded, I think so. That is what you want to say. Being
Yes,
open-minded
yeah.
to embrace a different culture. That brings up to the next question: is how do you embrace the different culture?
Forcing each other's culture on each other, it's a wrong approach. I think you should promote passively your culture to your partner, and should promote her culture passively to you. It shouldn't be forced. It shouldn't feel like someone is trying to push through your guts, through your throat, something that you are not yet ready to take, right? It comes natural. I'm interested in her culture, and it was a work in progress, because she initially had a little bit of interest. The more she started liking me, the more she started asking about my background, where am I from, how is my country, how do you say this word in Spanish. It was a work in progress. It was not like spontaneous. You have to make your culture interesting, and she also has to make her culture interesting to me. When two people love each other, it comes natural to learn from each other's culture.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you also teach her Spanish?
She's not as serious as I am with Japanese sometimes, but she does like to say a couple of words in Spanish to me, or she's curious about how to say certain thing in Spanish, and I tell her, and she's happy and she say it, and we did promise to each other that if our relationship reaches 2 years, we will take really seriously the approach of learning each other's language.
All right, that would be great.
Apart from the English that we have in common.
You mean you will learn more about Japanese? You will learn more about Spanish?
Like in the sense that I will actively learn Japanese and she will actively learn Spanish.
That would be a good idea.
Yeah.
I think that's it. And any other questions, please leave the comment below.
Yes. And if this video reaches 1,000 likes, I will make sure my girlfriend introduces one of her friends to my friend here.
No, I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, that's it.
You never know.